Good morning. We've been here a couple days now. Oh, I wonder what kind of bird that was. Black with a white dot on its wings. Interesting. We've disconnected the small solar system. And look at that mega system. That's our internet. And if you see that dish right there, that's our TV. And hopefully there's not too much sun on the solar panels. So our solar panels. And we're getting more than enough power. In fact, we have enough power now. We're going to actually go purchase 4 more batteries for the system because we think this system will charge it. And those would be extra batteries. So I can't really explain the systems to you guys, but they're up, they're running. I had air conditioning yesterday. We've had plenty of power for TV. Internet's been up for almost 48 hours. No, 24 hours, continuous 24 hours. I'm trying to think what else. Oh, the biggest one. We're all excited about this. We have our electric refrigerator getting cold as we speak. That's exciting. That is so exciting. And chickens are doing great. We are getting squirrel. I cooked dinner in my solar oven last night. Yes, I left it out. But I made a homemade with my home canned onions, my home canned beef. I made like a vegetable beef soup last night for dinner. And I just kind of threw everything into the pan, put the pan out, and let the sun do all the cooking and heating of it. Obviously, it was more reheating, but you wanted those flavors to blend. So it was like having a slow cooker going for at least 4 hours yesterday. And we are going to do yard work today. As you can see, he had to do this yard area to get and work on these. So today is mowing, weed whacking. We're going to get as much done as we can. But with our backs, and the heat is building already today. Our cold front has passed. And we have a lot to get done. I want to clear this area. Somewhere in here is going to be my garden. That is the game plan. Whether or not that's how it ends up, I'm not sure. Because on the other side of the cabin, you see that sun right there? All the morning sun is over there. And I think morning sun would be better with the Florida heat for gardening than afternoon heat. That's our hottest sun is the late afternoon. And this area here gets the afternoon sun, but not as much morning sun. So I have some decisions to make there. My girls. Let's go see if we have any more eggs. It's a beautiful day out here. Absolutely beautiful. I think next week we will turn these guys loose in the morning. And we'll start probably with the old hens. Because they don't lay much at all anymore. So if we lose a hen, it wouldn't be devastating. But I think they won't go far. And then if they do well, then I'm going to start turning all 7 of them loose. These are the new girls. We'll turn all 7 of them loose together. They want out to forage so bad. Come on, girls, get back. Get back. Back, 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 back. Ouch, my finger. Look at this. They're like, can we go out? Can we go out? And Ginger's testing. She's going to get her nose picked, and she'll learn. But we're not trusting the dogs with the chickens at all. Not until they can be totally supervised together. Look at that, guys. That's a slice of heaven right there. They're getting a little bigger now, too. And we also have... Uh-oh. You're going to get chopped because I got to let this fall. Hey. I dropped an egg and it didn't break. Look at that. This coop was built with pallets and it is heavy duty. See if I can get back away from it. Heavy, heavy duty coop. And inside, we keep food inside. I don't know, can you see that? There you go. We have a nesting box in there. We have natural wood perches. We have 2 of them, so there's plenty of room for about probably 8 to 10 chickens in here. You see there's ventilation because we're in Florida. We didn't want to seal it up too tight. And then we have this top area completely open for ventilation. Now we still have to put a tarp over top. We have some wire to secure. Once the tarp is over top, this will be a complete dry area for the girls. Yep, completely dry. There's their bucket. They have chicken nipples on the bottom of their bucket. Yes, they're so sweet. They're so friendly. That one's a little standoffish, but that's okay. We did have 2 eggs so far since we got here that were double yolks. Amazing. Absolutely amazing to me. I haven't had a chicken laying double yolks. Get in there. They want out so bad. Soon, little girls, soon. Okay. And I don't think I see any eggs from the big girls. They really slowed down on production. And we're going to check if we find they are not producing at all, then we're going to put them in the chicken soup. So that's kind of the game plan. Hate to do it, but I can't afford to feed chickens that aren't producing. Unless they're working for me, like getting a garden ready. And I will probably update you guys later on today to show you what we get done. I ended up not doing a second part of the video yesterday. But just fed the girls. Already got 3 eggs today. And I'll probably get another 1 to 2 more eggs. Which on average 4 to 5 eggs a day is more than enough for me and Jim. And you can see they got some fresh ferns in there this morning. I sprinkled some of their feed on the ground to encourage them to, because these are young hens, so I'm just encourage them to scratch and make compost basically. So in this coop, we will be making compost out of whatever we can throw in here that they can dig in. I have to watch. Over here, they've actually got a hole dug already. Right along that fence. See that? I'm going to have to watch that. I think they're dust bathing in it, which is fine. I don't want them out. Okay. And then show you the results of yesterday. We got all this weed whacked. And we're going to take a morning just to clean up this mess. This is all old pallets from when we actually just camped here. So we got that mess to clean up. But as you can see, there's the cabin. We got it trimmed back and mowed back all the way through here. We found some of our trees. That's a lemon tree. I found my olive tree, which is over here. My olive tree is doing good. Right there, it's hard to see, but that's olive. I got a lime tree right there. And back by the coop, I have another citrus, which may or may not make it. And then this is the area I planted with peaches, apples, pears, and the only thing that made it is 1 pear. Look at that, and it looks good. So we just have to keep watching. But this whole area is being cleared. So the hope is to run the chickens through this area first. If we get to do that, it'll be great. It's funny, I see buds. I see buds on this, but it doesn't seem to be developing. But we left the sticks in where we found them. So we have 1, 2, 3, that's my apple. This is the apple. So if it does something, we'll just let it go another couple months and plan on doing maybe a fall planting of trees again whenever they put them back on sale. And we go from there. We're going to pull the deer fencing because obviously if I'm going to run the chickens through here, I'm not sure if they get stuck in deer fencing. I don't want to lose my hens. So we're talking about using the deer fencing now as like a cover over the garden to keep birds out. We'll see. Everything's still developing. We will see. Well, I got to get some more trees in. I got some grapefruit here to plant. Oh, I got so many things going on. I have a mulberry to plant. I think I have a blackberry to put in, a thornless blackberry, which looks like our garden's going to go in somewhere in here, right in here. That's the pool we picked up for dirt cheap. It's like 20 bucks or something, and they're like a couple $100 at Tractor Supply. So we're going to decide what we're going to do with that. Originally, we were going to try and bring the fish from the pool that's at the old house, but that didn't work out. We did not have the energy or the equipment to drain the pool enough to enable us to grab fish. Now, we could still go back probably for another month and get stuff, but the only thing left there is really the fish. So is it worth it? I don't know. I want to have baby loquats I can plant. That's the other thing. So I got some stuff to do, and we're just going to take it one day at a time. But there's our water totes. One is full, the rest are empty. We have to get them into this system. Right now, until we put our siding up, we don't have any gutters for rain catch. We just have the tarp, and the tarp rains on the tarp. Well, the rain comes off the roof, onto the tarp, into the rain barrels. And that's our system for now. And it has worked great, but now we're living here. Our needs for water will go up. So, again, one day at a time, we'll get it figured out. Mosquitoes are biting already today. And, oh, here's the other thing I did. I'd gone to a yard sale, and this one lady was selling starts of cranberry, hibiscus, and a Mexican spinach. So I got a bunch of starts, and I got them potted up. They were just sticks with roots on them. I got them potted up. This is a flower from the house. I just grabbed one little piece that had roots on and brought it with. Now that's potted up. This was a citrus that took off by itself from the compost over at the old house. I potted that up. And the goal is to just get these starts going so I have some free trees. This is a white mulberry that I bought at Walmart. And this is a plumeria that my daughter took the one with the roots, and I took cuttings because I know what to do with the cuttings. So we're hoping those plumeria take off. And I got bulbs to plant in here. Look at all this stuff. This is one of the areas we're going to have to clean up soon. A good rain and we'll be in trouble out here. Some of my house plants are out here, and they're loving it. Absolutely loving it. I'm making sure they have plenty of water. These were green onions. I cut the tops off and I used them to cook. And look at that. Woo! Now that's some reusable stuff. And then I got some baby pineapples to plant. And my vines. I had a 20-some foot vine, but we had to give it a haircut to bring it. So, and over here, I got a lot to do, and I'm very limited on what I can do. And Jim's doing a lot of the house setup. Like today, the goal is to install that mamma jamma. We need air, better air. Yesterday got a little too hot in the house. These are the, grapefruits. I got 2 ruby grapefruits that need to go in the ground. I got baby bananas that need to go in the ground. I got bromeliads. There's a bromeliad right there. And the rest of these are pineapples. They all need to go in the ground. I got to decide where I'm planting these. And then I need help digging holes. But yeah, I got a lot of planting to do. And I only kept the stuff that I enjoy. My Amarillo bulbs. And I got this other bulb that puts off a tall stem with a blue ball of flowers. And I also kept a piece of my, oh God, I can't think of it. I kept a piece of another little bush that I liked the flowers, they were blue. So, now this guy over here, this is, sorry, the generator is running this morning. He's working with some power tools. He doesn't want to drain the batteries any more than they did last night from the refrigerator running. This is another plumeria. So I have two colors. This is a pink, and the other is like a red, yellow, and white combination. Really pretty. So, yeah. But yeah, we got a lot to do yet, guys. I think Jim's getting tired. I know I'm tired. I slept till almost 8 o'clock this morning. But that's the rest of the update for what we did in yard work. And unfortunately just got too hot yesterday to spend a lot of time outside. It was in the 90s. And today it's going to hit 90s again. So we got to get some stuff done this morning. All right, God bless. If you like, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed yet, subscribe and hit that little bell beside it, and you'll get notifications as I give you more updates on the off-grid. Used to be the off-grid project. Now it's going to be the off-grid homestead. And keep in mind, we're doing this in Florida. So we're not out on a mountainside. In fact, over here is a swamp. That's our swamp. Yes, we own a swamp. Ever hear that saying about buying swampland in Florida? Well, we did. But we have high ground as well, and we're enjoying it. But yeah. I got some cleanup to do in the house today. And if I get a chance, I might do some seed starts today, because I'd like to get some greens growing. Even though I don't have a garden to plant them in, I have enough. All this stuff here is soil. I shouldn't say soil, it's compost. We bought a ton of compost for the old garden, and we left some in bags, and we made sure we moved them with us. I got a couple bags of leaves and all that so that I can start layering and building a garden. Once I get all this stuff out of here, our goal is to clean up this entire wall, because this wall, this whole front is going to be a porch. And because this barrel's now empty of water, we're going to move all these barrels around the side and get them out of what I call the living area. This is going to be a living area. So we just have to move some stuff. We'll do it early in the morning to avoid heat, of course. And I got to set up a plant area. I don't have a greenhouse. I don't have a way of running grow lights, but I do want to start seeds. I'm not 100% sure how I should do that in the heat already, but we're going to work on it some way, somehow. All right, like, subscribe, share, and God bless.